So, in today's lecture, we are going to understand why and how consumers add biases to stimuli and the implications of this tendency for marketing. As we discussed in the last class, perception is a personal phenomena, and people exercise selectivity as to which stimuli they perceive, and they organize these stimuli on the basis of certain psychological principles. Individuals carry biased pictures in their minds which are termed stereotypes. Sometimes, when presented with sensory stimuli, people add these biases to what they see or hear and thus form distorted perceptions. There are many reasons behind stereotyping. Generally, people stereotype because it makes the processing quicker and easier. For example, many children have been educated to offer their seats on a bus to older persons because older persons are perceived physically weak. On occasions, however, an athletic older person may refuse the offer or even be insulted by it because he or she feels that stereotyping all older persons as weak is an insult. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss some of the triggers of stereotyping, which are physical appearances, descriptive terms, first impressions, and the halo effect. The first main trigger of stereotyping is physical appearance. For this reason, the selection of models for print and TV advertisements become a key element in persuasiveness. Culturally, attractive models are likely to be more persuasive and they have a more positive influence or consumer attitudes. Um, Attractive men are perceived as more successful businessmen. However, using attractive models without any considerations does not increase any ad's effectiveness. Advertisers must ensure that there is a rational match between the product advertised and the physical attributes of the model used to promote it. For example, highly attractive models are likely to be perceived as having expertise regarding enhancement products such as lipsticks, perfumes, jewelries, but not the problem solving products that correct beauty flaws such as acne or dandruff. Stereotypes are often reflected in verbal messages. This is why consumers are more attracted towards products with names such as Whooper, Famous Star, Superstar, because they perceive that these products will be offering extra because of their elaborate names. Although distinct brand names are important to all the products or services, but associations that consumers make with certain names are particularly crucial in marketing services because services are abstract and intangible. One such example of a good name is Federal Express. Excellent name because it is distinctive, memorable, and relevant to the services that they offer. As they say, first impression is the last impression. You'll never get a second chance to make a first impression. Because first impressions are often lasting, introducing a new product before it has been perfected, it may prove fatal to its ultimate success. Subsequently, you may provide many other forms of information about the advantages. Even if they are true, it will often be negated if there was early poor performances. So consumers form first impressions, and once those impressions are established, it's highly unlikely that they will review their impression and hence the perception that goes along with it. And the last one is the halo effect. The term refers to a prestigious image of a product rubbing off on other products marketed under the same brand name. For example, people who admire Manchester United will be willing to spend a lot of money on accessories, clothing items sold under the same brand name. That is the halo effect. The lucrative field of licensing is based on the halo effect. Different manufacturers and retailers they hope to acquire instant recognition and status for their products by associating them with well-known names. But tampering with the perceived halo effect can also be disastrous. For example, in an attempt to enhance the image of JW Marriott, the Marriott Hotels upscale brand, Marriott took over the Rega Hotel, Royal Hotel, which is an upscale hotel in New York City, and renamed it JW Marriott New York. When the new name signs went up, scores of regular upscale customers who always stayed at the Raiga hotel, uh, they canceled their reservations because they did not want to tell their colleagues to contact them at the Marriott. The company restored the Rega Royal Hotel name with the JW Marriott name included in only the small print. So this can also be disastrous if you are tampering with the perceived halo effect of a brand.